you just assume things like, oh, polio is almost eradicated. Wow, that's great. Doctors somewhere probably did that. No, we did that, since 1982, I want to say, or 84 is when the Rotary got involved with it. And we are this close to completely eradicating a disease. That's amazing.
The major milestone, I think, in Rotary has definitely been the Polio Plus program. That started back in 1985, and I know I wasn't a member of Rotary at that time, but I've heard the stories how the Edwardsville Rotary Club got involved in that, and the major fundraising they did to get started. I know since that time we're about 99%. Complete on the Polio Plus program. By the time it's finished, Rotary will spend almost, I think around $3 billion or $4 billion.
As a boy, I grew up knowing about polio because, of course, my dad would talk about Franklin Roosevelt, and my cousin on my mother's side was a victim. Fortunately, his case was not severe, but we talked about it. We were aware of it as the years went by. And of course, I'm old enough that this was just kind of in the wake of all that polio worry. But nonetheless, I think the Rotary Club International was so valued worldwide for that and didn't even get enough praise. Now, of course, polio's back on Earth, I understand, but I'm sure Rotary will step forward.
When you see that there are only 2 countries in this world that have diagnosed polio, and they're Afghanistan and Pakistan, it's been, that part I find to be truly amazing that we have been so successful in doing that. They wanted sanitation for everyone. They wanted people to be disease-free. They wanted to save mothers' lives. And that's still part of the Rotary mission. It's still there, and as it's evolved over the years, it's really become apparent worldwide. Then people recognize it worldwide, where when it first started, nobody knew who Rotary was.
Rotary is involved with the eradication of polio, which I find admirable, to say the least. And they're part of a larger organization. Actually, it's a global eradication organization that involves a bunch of countries and involves Rotary, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the WHO. We've come close in this world to getting rid of this disease, and we never seem to get there. And Rotary's been doing it for decades. So, Rotary's involved with those kind of issues on an international scale, and I think that's great, and I want to be part of that.